Hi everybody, here we go with round 10. I'm surprised I've made it this far with only one survivor dying. So before I start the round, let's just clear it up a bit. So I'll move Phil off because he's now dead. I'll move off the sound markers as they're all finished with. And throughout this video I'll try and explain the shooting a little bit better. The shooting in the way that I interpret it. Other people obviously might do it differently, but I'll try and explain that as and when it happens. So we're now going to move on to turn 10, and we're starting with good old Ned, Crazy Ned. Now, Ned has got a sniper rifle, but he can only hit one person with it, which is, he can hit that walker there if he wanted to. But what he's going to do for his first move is he's going to move out. Because he's also got an axe, he can actually take out a fatty with an axe. So for his second move, second action, so to say, he's going to attack the fatty with an axe. Now he's got one dice to get a 4 or more, but he does have another action after this, so he could have 2 potential chances now to kill this fatty off. So let's see what he can get. 3, so he's missed him. So he's going to take his third action, do it again. Missed him. That's not good. So Ned has failed to attack and kill the fatty. So the next person to go is Wanda. Now Wanda's here. She's doing really well, and she's got a shotgun, and she's got 2 dice, and the shotgun can take out the fatty. So she's got 2 dice to get a 5 or more. So she's got 3 attempts to take out a fatty here. She's got him. Brilliant stuff. 6. Now fatties are still only worth 1 experience, so she's now up to 8. And what I forgot to mention, she's in the yellow, so she's got this extra skill. So she's got 1 extra action. She's actually got 4 actions now. So she's done 1 action to attack the fatty, created noise token. Second action now, she's going to shoot out at the zombie. Now, is she going to use? She's going to use a baseball bat to go for the zombie, the walker, because the baseball bat is 1 dice, but it only needs 3, and it doesn't create any noise. So she's going to have a go at this walker now, and she's missed him. So that's 2 actions. So she's still got 2 actions left, because don't forget she's got that extra ability of an extra action, so she's going to have another go. She's got him. Bam! He's out the way. So she's moved up to 9 now. And for her last action, she's going to shoot with a shotgun at that guy there. So she's got 2 dice, but she's got to get 4 or more. She's got him. This is great stuff. Wanda is kicking ass here, and that's a noise token, and she's gone up to 10. So Wanda is the best survivor on this board at the moment. She's just taken out all those. She's cleared a space, which is brilliant stuff for the other survivors, because we now have Josh. Josh, don't forget, has got the dual machetes, but he's got nothing to attack here. I mean, he could be suicidal and run in there, but he's not going to. What he's going to do is he's going to take 1 action, and he's moving up there towards the door. For his second action, he is going to open the door with his machetes. No, the machetes can't open the door, so he can't open the door. He's got a crowbar, but it's not equipped in his hand. So if he wanted to, for his second action, he could equip the crowbar, third action, open the door, but that would be no good to him. so he's going to stay where he is, ready to go in for that objective. So the next one is Amy. It's the girl in the purple, and she's got the 2 wielding shotguns. So try and do a bit of damage. She's going to shoot her sawn-off shotguns at these guys. Now, as I said with shooting, now she's using 2 weapons. So as far as I'm concerned, she's aiming those 2 weapons at 2 different monsters. So if she's got 4 dice to roll, because she's got 2 weapons. So I'll explain it when you see the hits. So first thing she's going to do is shoot. Now she's got a 6, 2 6s, a 3 and a 2. So I would say that she's got 2 hits. That's the first shotgun. That's the second shotgun. So one shotgun's taken out one, the other shotgun's taken out the other guy. So that is the way I've interpreted it. It's different with if you're in the same zone with different weapons, but I'll explain that if and when that happens. So she shot from there. So the noise, because she shot both guns together, it only creates one noise. It's a louder noise, but it's only one noise. So there's one noise token there. So that's one of her actions. So it's not her, it's her. That's one of her actions. So what I can do, if I wanted to, I could reload, because the shotgun, sawn-off shotgun, has a range of 1, so it can only go in there, so she can't reach them. So she's not going to reload. Her second action is going to move there. Her third action is move there. So she's up there now with Josh, getting ready. So we've got one more person to go, and that's Doug. Now, Doug's not really done a lot. He's got some really good weapons, but he's done absolutely bugger all. So what he's going to do, he's going to search first. Plenty of ammo. As long as this card is in your inventory, you may re-roll all ranged actions once with the sawn-off shotguns or Mars shotgun. So what he can do, he's got a spare slot, so he's putting it in there. He could trade that with Amy, so Amy can have extra rolls with her sawn-off shotguns. So that's something he could do in the future. So that's one of his actions. Second action is to move out, and his third action is to move there. So that's turned out pretty good for the survivors. They've done a lot of damage there. So what I did originally was I tried to bring all the zombies down here, which I did do, leaving that a little bit thinner, which is why they shot out that way, to try and take them out. So although it was a bit boring them just keep moving here all the time, because they were creating all that noise, they were bringing all the zombies down, which left the back way a little bit sparer for them, which is what I've done. So now they're in a pretty good position. They've still got all this lot down here, but they're a long way off at the moment. The only one that can really reach them very soon is this runner, but with any luck they could take him out in the next go. So that is the end of the survivors phase. We now move on to zombies. Now only one zombie can see survivors, so we'll move him first, and that's this guy. Can't attack, so he moves. Because he's a walker, he gets his extra go, so he can't attack, so he moves again. So he's moved up there now. This zombie can see people, so she moves up. This zombie can't, but there's more noise here, so the zombie moves down. Same with this one. Now these can't see anybody, but they've heard this noise, so they've got to find the quickest route. So if they went that way, that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, so it doesn't matter. So they're all moving up there. So that's the zombie movement phase over. You've just got the spawning phase. So we're starting off in that spawning area. Because it's yellow, got 2 walkers. So 2 walkers have appeared at the top. This zone, 2 walkers again. So we have another 2 walkers on that spawning point. Down here on this spawning point, now we have a manhole. And you've got 2 walkers. So the manhole, it states that, it says here, sewers located on the tile with at least 1 character will spawn. So let's have a look at Doug here. Doug is on this tile, and there is a manhole on that tile. So 2 walkers will appear out of that sewer. These characters are on that tile, and there's another manhole there. So for that we have to put 2 more walkers spawn there. So they don't spawn down here, they spawn out of the manhole covers. If there was a manhole cover in the same zone as one of these, I would have put one in there as well. It doesn't really state that in the book, I don't think. It just says, the card just says 1 tile, which is that tile. But because her standing here is equivalent to 2 tiles, all the manhole covers in those 2 tiles, you would have had 2 zombies spawning. So they've got 4 extra zombies now instead of the 2 that was brought up. And they're in the manhole covers, and that's posed a little bit more of a problem over this way, because originally that was empty, so now they've got them potentially a bit nearer. So that is the manhole covers. So that's the first time we've seen that in action, and we've still got 1 spawning point to do. And we have an abomination. Now the abomination is already on, so this means he gets another turn. Nothing to attack, so he moves, and all the cards are gone. So what I will do is I will reshuffle all these cards and put them back in the deck, and we start again. So you've seen a few different things there on that go, with the spawning in the manhole covers, and the abomination having to move twice. So what I'll do is, I think I'll finish this video here. I was going to do another move on this video, but something's cropped up, so I'm going to have to pause it for a little while, sort out the thing I've got to sort out, and then I'll come back and do 2 more rounds in the next video. So as you can see, things are starting to hot up a bit more again, a little bit more happening. I don't think I made any mistakes that time. So until the next video, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.